By the time I went to Africa for the very first time in 2006, I had the opportunity to headline a music festival called the Malawi Lake of Stars Festival, which benefited AIDS orphans. I guess you could say the inspiration for the Change Rocks Foundation really started over 30-some-odd years ago when I was just a little girl. And that's where the Change Rocks Foundation was born in my heart as just a little girl who wanted to change the world. And later on in life, when I learned about other artists like Marian Anderson, Nina Simone, Josephine Baker, who brought together poetry, dancing, and singing to actually unite audiences in the midst of segregation. And I couldn't help but see this miraculous and beautiful transformation on the faces of every child that participated in the program.
We gon' look out tonight.
We made something from nothing, hop obstacles, we kept running. So we on the ground tonight. Through the pain and the arguing, we love so we're proud of things. Cause we are. Cause we are.
Rise was born out of a need to find a way to educate children in a very safe and productive environment, but an environment that was fun. Having guest speakers was a critical part of our program. These accomplished professionals have made countless sacrifices to achieve greatness, and they gave our students a broader perspective of the world around them. Dr. Julius Garvey is not only an accomplished vascular surgeon, but the son of the late and great Marcus Garvey. He was able to teach the children that their identity is so very important in their pursuit of greatness.
Today's Rise Camp, and all week long, I'm teaching music as math. So for today's lesson, we did a review of all of the different rhythms that we have in music, and each one of the note values has a certain amount of beats. So we break that down and we talk about how that's related to fractions. And for today's lesson, I had them to create a rhythm using the rhythms that we learned in class. I broke it down and showed them fractionally what a dotted quarter note looks like. And so they had to figure out how many eighth notes are in a dotted quarter note, or how many quarter notes are in a dotted half note. And once they understood that, they understood what it was that they wrote. And so they're finishing up their song by writing a song about unconditional love that goes along with their rhythm. So basically, that's how we tied in math to music today.
The purpose of the maze game was actually to challenge the students in their understanding of the principles of communication, team building, and leadership.
So you're only going to have the instructor to keep going straight, tell her when to watch out for obstacles, when to duck. You're also along the way going to run into some of those obstacles, like peer pressure.
Jacob! Come on, hang out with us! Homework doesn't matter! Who can still do homework?
Like racism.
Right! Black boys can't
All right, turn right, go straight.
Black boys can't
Go straight.
Push her through.
Go over.
Like stereotypes.
Sorry, justice system doesn't like you. You're too black.
It's just to self-doubt and figure out how to work it out and rise above in spite of it all. You ready?
So today is my last day at Rise Camp, and in order to get a feel of everything that we did, their final exam was to write a song for my cartoon called You Better Sing. So the final project was to write a song that was about the note values, the whole note, the half note, the quarter note, and the eighth note, and to talk about, to sing about, or to rap about how many beats you hold that for, And so they had to write a melody, they had to write a rap, and they had to explain what each of those note values mean in a performance. And what I'm going to do is to take the best performance and incorporate that into a future episode of You Better Sing that teaches kids about note values. And their names will go in the credits for that particular cartoon.
Personal empowerment workshops are the cornerstone of our programs. We know that academic excellence and pursuing careers in alternative medicine, whatever the children dream of, isn't possible unless they have a strong foundation. So we address issues like leadership, conflict resolution, the fact that some of the students will fail. But what they learn through these practical exercises is that while failure is inevitable, how they get back up will define their legacy.
I learned that I can make a change in someone's life.
I learned that I can achieve greatness if I believe in myself and have confidence.
I have learned to be true to who I am, and I was glad that I have learned that.
I learned that where you come from and childhood experiences should not be allowed to interfere with the future goals and dreams that want to be achieved.
I've also learned not to be afraid to fail because in order to succeed, you have to fail.
My view of the world has changed for the better. I want to show the world and give the world opportunities that I have and do not have.
Being here helped me to be more comfortable with myself and my faith and also my talents.
I learned personal development skills and new career options. I learned that patience is very important to become a leader.
I have learned that I might want to be a psychologist and a neurologist.
Mainly what this program has taught me so far is that just one person, doesn't matter race, size, or how much money you have, anyone can make a difference in the world.
Believe me, that you can make it.
Also, I learned that trying new things can lead to a great opportunity.
I've learned every day is a new day and that you never know what may happen.
Ambassador to the Republic of the Gambia, Omar Faye, taught the children that even for a little boy like him, born in a village so poor that the children had to carry their chairs and desks on their head to go to school every day, could grow up not only to be a decorated military officer, but an accomplished athlete and an ambassador.
So basically in this way we try to incorporate science into artistic expression and kind of showing them the different concept of science and asking them in the afternoons to kind of reiterate what we learned through acting or through making a song or something.
I'm the audio production teacher here with the RISE program. And the whole point of the audio production class is to show the kids how inspiration can come through with music and sound and audio. And what we do is, my goal is to at least produce one song for them, where they write the song, they help produce it, they record the song, they perform it.
All right, everybody knows that today is the last day, and I wanted to save this exercise to close out what's been, I know, a really intense, different, and hopefully life-changing experience for a lot of you. At some point in our lives, someone has hurt you, someone has disappointed you, someone has let you down, but at the end of the day, my greatest hope is that you all have learned throughout this process that not only can we connect the things that we love, like music and the arts, to subjects that so often we bemoan and groan in school, but that we understand that all things are connected.
And to see their work come alive on the stage, I think is one of the greatest rewards that you can give a child. To know that anything that they do through hard work, commitment, and perseverance is possible.
We're projecting our voices, so